lot easier. I am on a deck from a community member, and I just saw it. I liked it. I was actually looking for inspiration for a stun/confuse Nightcrawler build. David mentioned Float Like a Butterfly, and there's a deck called Bamf Like a Butterfly, and it was made about 4 months ago by a user. And I saw them, and I wanted it was a deck I was already interested in doing something similar. Figured why not try their version of it? Might learn something new about it. That user was King Barbarossa. We found their deck on the Marvel CD website. And then David, I think he has his own funky little Aggression Phoenix build, which I have no idea how it functions. So we'll be misplaying that horribly until he gets here, and then we'll go from there. Now, as from the announcement, you might notice we are going to be going through Mutant Genesis. Before we just begin, we're actually supposed to be selecting a role. I'm going to say that we are going to be doing this role as it was stated in the book, and I'm going to pick one for each of us, and we're going to have to live with it. Fun. So, since he's playing Aggression for Phoenix, we're going to make him into Phoenix leadership, so he will be the commander, and we will throw that as in, he'll be player 1. If I can type. And command. And I'm going to be playing Nightcrawler. And my role in this team, I'm going to be doing Justice and probably Protection. So I'm going to be the defender. I think that's all we have to worry about this. I don't think there's a lot of modular stuff. I'm doing standard modular since I'm by myself. Just so we know what Sabretooth does is after Sabretooth activates Phoenix, you discard the top card of the entire deck. He'll take damage from Sabretooth equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. Of course, our health was imported correctly. He should be at 17 FC, which is 34. I'm glad I can count. And this should be at 10. He comes in with Stalked by Sabretooth. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly. 3 damage instead if there's at least 6 per player on this thing, on the main scheme. While Robert if he's not in play, we ignore the deck spots, which is fine. And then we have Find the Senator, which is Robert Kelly cannot be healed by players, which is irrelevant because he's underneath it. When it's defeated, the first player detaches Robert Kelly from the scheme and takes control of him. Advance to main 2A, flip this card, and place it next to the main scheme. So, there we go. So then, let's get this started. We're just going to left to right. Phoenix is going to go first. Let's get the deck shuffled. And so we're going to have 6 cards for Phoenix. And 6 cards for Nightcrawler. Let's do Phoenix's stuff. Let's find the Phoenix Force. Now pull that out. And we need to be on the restrained version. Alright. And then for Kurt, he has no setup, so we can just do his mulligan. Prehensile Tail is like an automatic thing we need. Generation X is here. Besides that, I don't think there's a lot we can really do with this turn, and I don't want to rip through my deck too fast. Alright. And then for Phoenix, looks like she has a number of attacks. And she has plenty of Sonics already. I think we're good there. Show some 4 counters on this. You can make a basic cover Phoenix, but the only thing that's worse. And then her heroes has removed. So, with this being a mulligan turn, the question would be, do we want to do a lot of attacking on turn 0, or do we want to get better cards? And I think we want to have some more cards, because we're not able to really do a lot. So I think we're going to just discard some cards. We'll discard these and draw 3. I put them into the wrong hand, so I'm not used to it. Alright, so we're going to start here. Alright, so for Phoenix's turn, let's use the power of the mind. Yeah, to play. Oh, that's kind of pointless too. So there's actually not a lot of reasons to stick with this hand. But that's what we got. So we'll use energy. And this one to play the X-Jet. And then we'll use this to play Psychic Blast, and just go ahead and deal 4 damage to Sabretooth. We will put this in here. Flip over to Hero. And let's go ahead and get 3 off of this. Alright. For Kurt's turn, let me swap it over here. We're going to start off by grabbing a BAMP out of the deck, because that's what Kurt does. Search your deck for a copy of BAMP to add to your hand. It's a BAMP. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play Generation X. I'm going to dim that up a little bit. Now with this comes in with 6 on it. We're going to go ahead and get our BAMP out. Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and put BAMP over here. But Interruption is the hero action, so we'll go ahead and play it. We're going to use Dazzler to go ahead and get out Prehensile Tail. And then we're going to go ahead and use Prehensile Tail, Porta Punch, and Teleport Drop to go ahead and get out our Sonic Rifle. Comes in with 2 charges on it. And now, we can stay in Alter Ego to keep cards in hand, but then we wouldn't be able to defend. And that's the question we have to ask ourselves, is do we want to be able to defend this turn or not? Or do we want to try to be able to thwart? I think going for the thwart is the way to go, and we can go ahead and use one of our counters off of this to go ahead and confuse him as well. So we're going to go ahead and flip. We're going to go ahead and use this, give him an old confuse counter up there. And then we're going to thwart 2 off of the Generation X. So it actually removes 3. And when this is defeated, each player may search their deck and discard for an identity-specific event and add it to their hand. So this is going to be really nice in a second. And that will be the turns. So we're going to ready everybody up. Then we're going to go here. We're ready her up. And we're going to draw forward. And I really do not play Phoenix. So if y'all see something, say something. I'm bad at this. This has been thrust upon me due to unforeseen circumstances by other people. And that, and with the weather like it is, I barely made it myself, so I can't say much. But this Phoenix deck is a landmine for me as far as figuring out how it works. All right, so we've drawn up to our 5 in both hands and readied up. So the villain phase activates. This goes up by 2. After resolving the first step of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert. He's not in play, so it's not relevant. Nothing happens with other side schemes, and then the villain gets to work. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to... He's going to swing at Phoenix. Now, the issue here is... Now, we're going to declare the defense for Phoenix. So he's swinging for 2+ boost. We're using the BAMF, which is fine. We're defending for 3. And he's attacking for 2. Attach this card to Sabretooth. So he's attacking for 3. And so nothing happens. It's defended. Then he's going to activate against me, and I'm going to defend it. It's going to flip over, and it's just going to deal 4. That's actually a frighteningly big number for right now. Attached to a minion, otherwise this card gains Surge. So we give it a Surge, because there are no minions in play. Let's see what this bad boy does. This is going to give him another 1, so this is 2 to his 3, so it's going to come in for 5. I'm blocking for 3, so I take 2. And that's the end of the villain phase. The first player is now Nightcrawler. We're going to see how this goes. Alright, so... I made a misplay there, but that's not a big deal. We got some stuff we really do want to get out this turn. Float Like a Butterfly is one of them. I think one way or another is we can go ahead and grab that, because we can get some stuff going. So let's take a looky through here. Let's find a side scheme that we don't hate. There's a lot of side schemes in this section. We'll actually put Medical Emergency onto the bill, because I feel like that one will be more likely for us to want to defeat early on. It does have Victory as well. No, I don't think we want to do that one because the acceleration. There's not actually a good choice here. I think Feral Rage. I'm actually going to do something a little bit ridiculous. I'm going to go Feral Rage. Which is fine. And it just comes in with 4, so it's easily poppable for us. And I get to draw 4 cards. I've already played one this turn, so we can't do that. We're going to discard this and go ahead and play Float Like a Butterfly. I think we want to go for Utopia. We can get our re-readies back. We'll use Prehensile Tail and Gambit. Go ahead and play Day Tripper. After Day Tripper enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a copy of BAMF and attach it to an enemy. Deal 1 damage to each enemy. BAMF. So then we can search for our BAMF. We're going to take the one out of the graveyard, put it up here. Attach to him, and he takes the damage. Alright. And we're going to have Day Tripper go ahead and take 2 2 off of this one. And that will be our turn. Or do we want to flip down? I think we're going to go ahead and flip down. We'll have Day Tripper to block for Phoenix, and then we can just... he's confused, so the activation will go through. I think that's the right play. Which actually allows us to go get a Bamf, if we want to. We can only have one at a time. Actually, I think we're going to stay in hero form. I think Phoenix might go down. Alright, and I think that's all we can do with this character. Let's go over to Phoenix. Alright, now with Phoenix, we have some stuff. We have a support item we probably want to get out. Yeah, we definitely want to get that out. So let's go ahead and use X-Jet and Psychic Assault. We'll go ahead and get White Hot Rune. It'll give us a little bit more resource modification. And we also have Generation X. Each player may search their deck and discard card at any specific event and add it to their hand. I don't think we want to do that at the moment. We should be good. I think David's already here. You here, David?
I'm here right now. I'm getting
Look at that
as we speak.
All right, and I can see that they can probably hear you in chat. I already checked that, so we're good there. So I'm in the middle of a Phoenix turn.
Nice.
I'm assuming Rise from the Ashes is something good to get out.
I don't particularly like it, but you know, they teach their own.
And then there's Assault Training.
Assault Training is good because I plan on Psychic Assaulting as much as I can. So Psychic Assault is the only aggression event I have in this deck, and it is here to help you build boost.
Okay, so you want to take off things from the Phoenix Force, right?
Yes, yeah. You want to use it like there's a bit of balancing act, but I think I pretty much want to go Unleashed as soon as I can.
We'll use Unleashed and the 2 cards, or do. I think go ahead and get Assault Training out.
Sure, sounds good to me.
And then that leaves you 2 cards in hand, though.
I'm still loading. Let's see. Rise from Ashes, Telepath Trickery. This Telepath Trickery is my 4th card, isn't it? Or is that?
Yeah, that's the thwart card, but you've already used.
Okay.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah, I don't have no resources.
Yeah. I mean, like we could discard that and keep Assault Training and play this instead.
Yeah, I think since the point is to thwart that side scheme down, it's probably a good call to go and get as much threat removed as we can on that one.
So do you want? Which one do you want to do? On Feral? On well, actually, before you do that, before we do stupid things, hang on. No, back up. He has an attachment we probably should get rid of.
Just spend one of each resource.
And you can use. Yeah. So then that would be this one, and one off the Phoenix Force, and get rid of it. That's the way to go. Okay. And then, do you want to flip down as Gene?
If he's confused, I think it's safe to. Because the White Hot Room is alter you only, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you might want to thwart something before you flip down.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's store 3 off find the senator. So we can go and get that down.
So next turn, I'm gonna be trying to get Feral Rage off the board.
Yeah.
Healing things after that. Okay. So if you want to claim your spot at the table there, that'd be a great chance to.
Absolutely.
Positively. So ready and draw. You get to draw. Oh, you're flipping down, so you get to draw 6.
For right now, the white hot room is a white card for me. Oh no.
Are you still loading in?
No, I'm not, but all my cards look funny. Some of my cards look funny. Weird. I may reload the deck just to try to fix that.
What do you mean reload the deck?
Reload the deck. Because this card on my screen has Mission Training and Psychic Assault on the same card. The top half is the Justice card, Mission Training, and the bottom half is Psychic Assault.
It's loading on the yellow pad next to you.
Here.
I'm back. Okay. Did it fix it?
Let's see. They're loading, so we'll see. If not, I'll just go. I can still see the card names, so I can, make it match what's in the discard. So it'll be fine.
Yep. Go ahead and draw your cards, I guess. Okay, so villain attacks. Well, no, villain. This goes up by 2. Then the villain, after it resolves, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly. He's not in play, so we don't have to worry about it, which is fine. And then the villain is going to activate against me.
No, he does take damage.
How?
That's part of this step. He still takes the damage. It's a timer for this phase where he's getting hunted, so he's steadily taking damage.
Oh.
And if we don't find the senator off,
he's at 5
before he dies. Yeah.
Then he would activate against me. I'm gonna MAMP. After he activates me, when that happens. So I'm BAMPing, so he's gonna swing at me for 4, so I take 1. After he activates him, you discard the top part of the entire deck and heal Sabretooth equal to the number of boost icons. Discard. So we discard the top. 2. And then he would think really hard against you, but he's a little confused.
Yep.
So he doesn't activate then.
Right. He does not.
Yep. And so, encounter cards. I got Shadow of the Past, reveal your set aside nemesis.
Nice.
And put into play, engage with you. Reveal the set aside nemesis side scheme. This is getting rough real quick. Alright. And then put into play, shuffle the rest of your set aside nemesis encounter set into the encounter deck. My guy has quick strike, and he's gonna have the upgrades attached to him. So, I will honestly. I'll just block with Day Tripper.
Probably a good call.
And what's your encounter card? It is Unrelenting Savage. Sabretooth schemes. If he has no sustained damage, which he does have some, he gets +1 scheme.
Nice. So schemes for 1+ boost. Just 2.
Takes him to 6, which means he's getting a little scarier. After he activates these, you discard the top card of the deck. 3, he heals for 3.
And his max is 26, right?
34. Yeah, I went to the wrong thing. I put it on the wrong number to begin with, y'all. I told you, when you were like, I have technical difficulties, I'm over here trying to finish up doing the editing for the intro video stuff, and my brain went that in like outside. I don't know if you can hear the background. Somebody hit something with a car in the rain because we're having the weather, and so I swear, like I heard 3 cops go by, a fire engine. So my brain's been scattered. All right, that's the encounter card. That's all that. So then, that's first player marker. E. Don't forget that Generation X, you can pop it whenever you want, because it has 3.
Yeah, and that gets me identity specific. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's not move minions. So my card's still white. My card is still white even in the new deck. So I have my deck pulled up on the browser, and whenever a card is white, I'm just alt tabbing to look at it.
Well, it looks fine for everybody else. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. Let's see. Who have in discard? That's funny. When I search in the discard, they all look fine. Let's. Telepathic Trickery is a good one. And I think that's the 2 I'm going to go for. So I'm going to, while I'm an alter ego, Mutant Education. To shuffle 2 identity specific cards back in my deck, and do not get to draw a card because X-Man's just not out yet. And I'm going to put in both of my 14 cards because that slows Sabretooth down and lets us get set up more. A White Hot Room to add 1 to Phoenix Force. And flip. And let's go ahead and X-Jet Soul Sisters to get out Team Building Exercise. Team Building Exercise and remove a counter to get out the Scimitar.
It's a weird name for a card.
I mean, it's a Psi Scimitar, even though that's clearly not a Scimitar. That's like a glaive. And could you use the extra card? Because I would just be spinning it as a resource if I were to do Generation X.
I wouldn't mind it. I have a lot of setup in my hand, so
yeah, I'll go ahead and thwart Generation X then.
And it has victory, so it goes into victory display. And we each get an identity-specific event and add it to your hand from deck or discard.
Already burned through all the. Before I put Telepathic Trickery back in my deck, I only had 1 event left.
I'm gonna put the port away in my hand. I need to heal, and I don't want to go down to non-hero form.
Alright. So now I have X-Bunker out. So while one of us is an alter ego, we can now search the top currently 1 cards for our deck and put it into our hand. So get a little bit more utility.
I'm not gonna do port away. I'm just gonna grab a BAM. I feel like that's just cut in the middle. Oh,
That's
no.
not an event.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have a lot of good events in.
He's got great events. You just don't have any for right now.
Not for this situation. I think that's the way I need to put it. All right.
And that's it.
All right, my turn. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use Prehensile Tail and Strength. No, we're not. We're going to use Strength. Play Kurt's Cutlasses. We're going to have Kurt attack for 2, using Prehensile Tail to play upside the head. No, I have to do things in right orders. I'm going to use Sonic Rifle and Confuse him. He gets a confusing thing. Then we're going to attack him with Kurt, using Prehensile Tail to play upside the head. Upside the head states, use base attack and damages, which I will, because it deals 1 damage. 2 damage, because I have swords. Confuse that enemy. They're already confused, so stun that enemy. So now he's stunned.
Nice.
Then we're gonna use Forge to activate his ability. We get a BAM. Then we're going to play Portal Away, starting the BAM. Flip, ready. And then I'm going to search for a copy of BAM off Kurt's ability. Put it in my hand. Then I'm going to recover 3. Flip over. Put a BAM on villain. Okay. Oh, and I still got to deal with Azazel, but I think that's doable.
Yeah. You can do it.
I dealing with Azazel, you gotta deal with Brimstone Dimension before you can actually deal with Azazel, really. Actually, he should be taking one more. He should take 1 more damage from me from Play Like a Butterfly.
Oh yeah, I thought you were counting for that.
Yeah, I'm bad at this.
It's fine.
All right, that's
You'll
my
learn
turn.
one day. All right. If you're on there yet.
Put a skilled investigator. That'll be nice.
I just got my blocker out. I put Wolverine in this deck specifically to only block for me whenever you were unavailable to.
So,
Or couldn't.
just for your reference, you have to pick a role, like a team role, in this one. So I gave you the leadership aggression one, I think.
That works.
Because so you can only choose between 2 different roles and you get different things that happen at different times. So let it be known.
Okay.
All right. So I have all the allies in my hand now.
Oh, did we not get our random upgrade that we get for that?
I thought it didn't tell us to do that yet.
Right here, front setup. Each player chooses one of the campaign roles. Cores each role. Each player takes one of the random upgrades from their roles cards as they play under their control.
Oh. Well, haha. You want to go ahead and add that to one of ours now?
Sure. So I'm the commander.
Your commander, I am defender.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip it upside down, shuffle, and just draw 1.
I'll look up what this card does because it's white for me.
I got surprise.
I got shock and awe.
What does surprise do? After you thwart, remove 3 threat from a scheme in play. Confuse an enemy. Remove this card from the game. in the campaign. Okay, so it's a once in a turn. Yours is an attack. Spend 3 resources of any type. Deal 6 damage to an enemy and ready each ally you control. Remove this card from the game and the campaign. So it's really good for go wide turns.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good for end of the game.
So I'm supposed to ready up, and the villain attacks you, but he doesn't because he's a little confused on the subject.
Yep.
And then the villain attacks me. I'm bamfing that. So yeah, bamf. So I'm blocking for 3. He's attacked me for 2. He takes 1 from retaliation. And then, Lordy, we discard the top card of the deck, and he heals 1. Then Azazel attacks me for 3.
We didn't do 3 damage to, or 2 damage to Robert Kelly.
3 damage. No, it's 2. Yeah. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did. Did you put Frame Pain Scheme?
No, I didn't. Okay. So, Zazel attacks me. Do I want to block him for 3 is the question. I think the answer is no. So I think getting more thwart off matters more. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 3. Screw it. Okay. Counter cards. You get 2.
My button's not working because I have buttons everywhere. All right. Prices of Fate.
Exhaust. Well, bye. Okay.
You may need that later. And then Pyro. Pyro attacks you, discard 2 cards for your deck. Take 1 and okay. So after he attacks, he does things. Hopefully, he won't get a chance to attack. We'll see.
Well, the other issue is Kurt's about to die.
Kurt's not gonna die.
He's at 3, 2 turns.
His name is Robert Kelly.
Oh, anyway. And my encounter card is... Oh, it's a healing card. Cool. I like that.
Yep.
So it goes to 8? 6. Okay.
Oh, and it's victory display, so it helps out X bunker.
Okay. Alright, pass first play marker. Okay. I have to think about the order in which I do that. I'm gonna play Skilled Investigator no matter what. I think I go ahead and flip no matter what. I'm gonna use Prehensile Tail. No, before I flip. I'm stupid. I'm gonna go get a Bamf. Put it in my hand. Then I'm gonna flip over. As the villain's still confused, I'm gonna use Prehensile Tail, Scout Ahead. Play Cypher. And I'm gonna use... Well, do I want to play Cypher? Or do I want to get Professor X?
Professor could ready you, or...
Cypher also,
minion
he's
right
X
now.
first, yeah. I'm already getting ready from Utopia.
So yeah, he would come in, you'd be stunning a minion. Which isn't bad. We got,
Stunning the villain.
big damage Azazel. And,
I think I want him for the thwart, more or less, just about.
yeah, it's just not a bad call.
Yep, I think that's the way to go. So we're gonna play Professor X. Actually, we're gonna stun the villain.
Oh, just stun a minion.
That's fine. Stun Azazel. Utopia is gonna ready me. Yeah. Then we're gonna thwart 3 off of. This is the hard. Do you have any thwarting in yours?
My hand, no. I have I have Professor X and my 3 thwart on me.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get 3 off of Brimstone with Professor X. Ooh, that's the issue.
What?
What do I want to take out? I think I'm going to go ahead and get Brimstone out of the field. So that way it really doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I get an encounter card still, but Skilled Investigator does go off when I draw a card.
Why do you guys encounter cards?
When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme finds Azazel and deals him to themselves as a fate. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He doesn't exist at the moment, so it's fine. Then I have a Banff, so I'm gonna put the Banff on whatchamacallit, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
Made some progress, at least.
Yeah. I'm torn between go ahead and killing a Pyro, because I could do that. Or I could take 3 off of Find the Center, get that down to where we can deal with that this next turn. But I think either way, I could deal with Find the Center to this next turn, because he's going to be at 1 when we finish the villain phase, unless for some reason he takes damage during the villain phase. Which
it might be safer to leave him there, though.
Maybe.
Because I'm going to have to double block this turn just to make sure you don't get hindered. Okay. I think killing your minion's not a bad idea, and then we can pop the heal next turn because we have a lot of thwart.
Okay. Alright. And I'm going to hold on to Professor X my hand for next turn, so I can play him. So as soon as he leaves the field for you, he's going to come back for me.
You have plenty of resources, at least. You should be able to get Wolverine now.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. So I'm going to go ahead and team building exercise. 1 for Phoenix Force, and then X-Jet and Mutant Education to pay for Wolverine. There's a 4. This will be the only time this game I attack with him. Hit Pyro for 3, and then I'll swing Phoenix at him for 1. Take him out.
Okay. You could X-Bunker just to see what you get.
Only an alter ego. The identity has to be mutant, so you got to be in alter ego to make use of it.
I mean, you can swap down the alter ego if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was also thinking I was about to. I'm not. I think it's probably better overall to get out superpower training. That way, I think you have 1 more upgrade, and I have several upgrades that are identity specific that can come out. No, you only have the Cutlass and the Tail. That's your only 2.
You're fine.
Yeah,
but you have to be a mutant to play X-Gene.
Yep.
So you might as well X-Bunker too.
Yep. There's X-Gene, X-Bunker, and there's 1. So I'm looking at the top 1 card of the deck. Martial Prowess. So that'll be ready for next turn.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna do anything White Hot Room because I'm not quite ready to go unleashed. So I'll probably hold here with White Hot Room.
Sounds good to me.
And that's my turn.
All right, you know what that means. Ready up and draw. Hey, I got under surveillance with just that thing. I did get another Float Like a Butterfly. I guess you'll get that one.
Good.
Or I might just upside the head a couple times this turn. Alright, so the villain does the thing. So this goes up by 2. This guy loses
3.
2 life. Yeah, okay. So this is actually getting to a bad place for us.
Yeah.
Alright, and the villain attacks me. Amp. He attacks me for 2 plus none. But he takes a retaliate. Then this guy attacks me, but he's a little bit too shocked. And so he doesn't. And then he confuses you, but he's confused against you.
Now we each get 1 encounter card finally.
Yep. For me.
And 1 for me.
Alright, and my encounter card is Shapeshifter Surprise. Shuffle this card into your deck. This card gains Surge. I think I need to resize this card a little bit.
Yep.
I don't like this game.
I hate Mystique so much. Hey.
Attached to Azazel, otherwise attached to the villain. Okay. Sabretooth has a fancy sword.
Nope. Azazel.
Attached to enemy gains piercing. That's not bad. It's the +1.
Yeah.
And the discard a card from your hand.
Yeah. But he still only has 3 hit points, so we just gotta kill him.
Still nasty.
Yeah.
Okay. What is yours?
Mine is Toad. I accidentally already revealed it.
Yeah, I was trying to do that.
So after he attacks, it damages you, or damage a character I control. Card ran from hand.
This nasty. All this discard cards now.
The Brotherhood is very, very bad about forcing you to do annoying stuff. But yeah, that's part of their gimmick. So
Here's what it is. All right. That's the villain turn actually. So pass first player. It is your go.
it's my turn.
What are you gonna do? You have a lot of
I'm gonna-
fancy stuff in your hand. You got a storm.
First I'm gonna heal Wolverine by 1. And then I'm gonna X Bunker to the top 1 card of my deck and add to my hand.
Professor X dies.
Oh yeah.
Ready? I can preserve my band.
That gives me a 5 block, or gives someone a 5 block, because I can attach to a friendly character. It might be more useful for you. Just give you 5 damage you don't have to worry about taking.
It's either that or you give it to Wolverine.
Yeah, since he is kind of my defense, because like I said, I'm done attacking with him now. Though I may use him to take out Azazel, just because that's a nice, easy thing to do.
I think that's a
Then
clean
after
kill.
that-
That's a clean, easy way out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can teleconnect shield pretty safely. Okay, so
You also have Phoenix form. I mean, Phoenix Firebird.
yeah, which will let me thwart twice this turn.
That's going to be nice because you're going to be able to
Yep.
pop the healing thing if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm not gonna White Hot Room because I think I'm at the point where I'm close to getting ready to go Unleashed.
You just haven't taken any damage. That's the biggest part of it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm actually gonna throw away Mark Prowess for now. And Torn.
Are you going to play Storm?
I think I'm gonna hold off on her because I can X-Mansion. That X-Mansion is like the last bit of setup I need. And X-Mansion let me go and heal you for one.
You need expansion to get your other stuff off. I think Storm is elite.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and X-Mansion heal you for one. And now I will flip up and let's just go ahead and power the mind to let's power the mind to
I don't know. I think
Sotorn.
I think playing the Professor X you get way more value out of than the other.
Yeah. Oh, then let me. Yeah. Do you have a confuse on you?
I have it upside the head.
I can go ahead and confuse him with this one and stun him also.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Then I can go into Alter Ego because I also have Chapel.
Yeah. So I will confuse Sabretooth.
Okay.
I'll have Wolverine do 3 damage to Zazel. So go and take him out. Cool. I am going to. Professor is a Sonic card, so I get to Scimitar. Let's do 2 damage to Toad. I think I'm just gonna attack Toad, kill him.
Yep. I think the discard from him would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
And thwart with Professor?
Yeah, thwart with Professor. Which I'll go ahead and do find the Senator, so we can get rid of that.
Okay.
That's 3 off of that one. Says that was at 1, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, and Phoenix Firebird costs 1. So I'm going to exchange to Phoenix Firebird, which let me remove 1 counter from Phoenix Force. Ready, back up. I'll thwart 3 to finish off by the Senator.
Okay. And so you get Robert Kelly.
Yep. So hold on, this one says flip this card and place it next to the main scheme.
And it says Robert Kelly cannot be played by card effects. After a hero defends against an attacking service, spend 2 resources of any type. Ready your hero. Only the player who controls Robert Kelly can trigger this ability. Okay.
So I think that advances the main scheme. Yeah. So deal each player face down a counter card.
Your first player, so you flip it. When completed, defeat Robert Kelly. When completed, defeat Robert Kelly.
Yep, that means we lose the game. If it maxes out, if it gets to 18, we lose the game because it defeats Robert Kelly.
Robert Kelly loses. Okay, so we just had to kill Sabretooth.
Yes. So now Robert Kelly, if you read his card down here, when an enemy resolves an undefeated attack, you deal that damage to Robert Kelly. So now whoever controls him has to at least try and defend for him in some way. So, and this is
so it's only against you. So if it hits me, it doesn't matter. Got you.
Right.
So you're going to defend this turn, but you have Professor for this turn, and then you have Wolverine in that shit scenario. Okay.
Yes.
We're good.
Yeah.
I think.
And the main goes down to 0 now.
That's it. Oh, because it flipped.
Yep.
Okay.
And what were you saying?
No, we're good. I think we have it.
Yep. Yeah, we just gotta start doing damage. I'm going to take 1 off the resource and the X-Jet to put Teleconnect Shield on Wolverine. So, oh no.
No, I was going to say Robert Kelly.
Robert Kelly, yeah.
Yeah, like that's made for him. Not technically, no, but basically it reads like, now he has 6 health.
Yes, and we can still heal him because he says we can't be healed through player cards.
And you trigger my skilled investigator.
he can't have upgrade stats to him.
Oh, yeah, just put on Wolverine. He's a meat shield. I get to draw a card from Skilled Investigator. I got Tally Ho.
Nice.
Happy about that. Okay.
And that is my, moderately big turn, I think.
All right, let's see what I can do now. It looks like we have. Don't have any. This is just awkward for me in a lot of ways. So we'll use to stun him. I need to attack him. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to attack him for 2. I'm going to discard Under Surveillance. Play upside the head. So he's going to take 2 damage. He is then going to be confused. And he's stunned.
3.
What?
3 because of float.
Yeah. Then he 3 because of float. So he takes 1 more. So he goes down to 19. Then I'm going to use Prehensile Tail, the other upside the head, to play Float Like a Butterfly under you.
This is events only.
I would have used the other. I would have done the other way around. Then I'm finally going to flip down. I'm going to use Tally Ho, play Kurt's Chapel.
Nice.
Then I'm going to use his basic ability to see if I can find a band. I don't have a band. I need to shuffle. Then we will use the church. Nope, I haven't made a basic recovery. So that's all I can do.
Maybe next turn.
Yep. So we're going to ready and draw our cards. This is going to suck butt for me because I got Infiltration. After this card enters your hand, discard ally or support you control. You may discard this card from your hand at the end of the player phase, like any other card. So it stays in my deck permanently.
When you discard it, it goes to the encounter deck. But it doesn't go right now. It's after it enters your hand, discard ally support you control. And then at the end of the player phase, you get to discard it.
So this just stays in my hand.
It clogs your hand for 1 round. Yeah.
I can still discard it.
Yes. Yeah.
No, it doesn't have a resource. Ugh, this is awful.
Well, yeah. It clogs your hand for this turn, but when you get to the before you draw up cards, you can discard it. But yeah, it's like, annoying.
Do I lose my church or do I lose freaking Utopia?
Depends on how many X-Men you have in your deck. Because I will say the church is nice. How many times have you actually used it? Like ever? You played Nightcrawler 6 times now?
I actually do a lot when I get to flip down, but and literally this is one of those times where I played it because I was going to flip down and get the card back. And it will replace the card I get in my hand, but fuck it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because like it's like it hits you for 2 cards when you draw it.
Mm-hmm.
Me dislike very much.
Yep. No one likes Mystique. No one ever likes Mystique.
It's part of it though. Alright.
Yeah.
The villain attacks you. But he doesn't.
No, does not.
And then he thinks hard against me. But he doesn't.
Yep. Okay. We don't worry about defending Robert this turn. Oh, we didn't take out the main. 3. Alright.
There's yours, there's mine.
Metamorphic Mayhem, another Mystique card. Everyone loves Mystique.
You only have 1? What, you had 2?
Oh, it got dropped for some reason.
Alright, when defeated, the player who defeated this scheme shuffles each shapeshifter card from the encounter discard pile.
Oh, God.
I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game.
That's so bad.
I hate this game. Wait, no, I can defeat it this turn, and there's none in here.
No, I think there's at least 2.
Is there? I don't see any.
I thought there would, because...
No, I have 2 in mine.
Oh.
There's 1.
Maybe that's it.
I got it. I got the solution to our problems. I'm gonna take an off turn next turn.
Nice. That's fine.
I got the solution to the problem. It's killing myself.
Alright, go. My next one is Robert Kelly takes a damage, but I can exhaust my hero to prevent it.
Okay.
So I had to exhaust the... No thwarting from Phoenix's turn.
Okay. That hurts. Hurts
Yep.
a little bit. Alright. Then my 2 are... I'm in Alter Ego. Find Azazel and reveal him. He schemes.
That sucks.
Search. Where is Azazel? Dun dun dun. Where is Azazel? Where is he? That little scummy guy. There's a sword. There he is. What does it do? He schemes. Scheme for 2. And he has Quick Strike, but Quick Strike doesn't activate against me.
Yep, because you're in Alter Ego. Hey, it's me. Let's see. When revealed, if you have Unleashed... I'm not Unleashed. If you're restrained, remove 1 power counter and gain Surge. So,
and then you
I'm
become
now
Unleashed.
I'm now Unleashed.
That's kind of ironic. And Surge, I got you.
Okay.
You're in.
He attacks me. And now I have Resurrect to give away.
He does activate against you, so you do get a boost card. Let's do throw on this game. That's no, it doesn't, because he only attacks for 2.
Oh, no, he is 2 health because that's ordered with Resurrect.
Okay, so 2 gets put on the main.
Yep.
Professor dies.
And then we see if he heals any.
He does not heal.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. And now it's your turn.
I'm gonna search my deck for a Bamf, which is not there. Which I forgot about. So. This is kinda awkward. This hand is awful. So. Just bad all around for me. So I'm actually gonna flip. I'm going to discard Superpower Training to get a Bamf out of my discard. And attach it to whatchamacallit. I'm then going to use Prehensile Tail and let's say Chamber? Yeah. Play Porta Punch. Deal 3 damage to enemy and then 3 damage for each enemy with Bamf. So I'm going to kill Azazel and then deal 3 damage to the villain. Why is he under my control?
He's under first player's control.
Okay. Is there a way I can borrow 2 resources from you?
You can borrow 1.
That's not good enough.
Exchange just me. Well, that doesn't necessarily. It's generate a wild resource for an identity specific event. Doesn't necessarily mean exactly me, but I think my X-Jet is explicitly for someone else also.
Yeah, I think X-Jet is for anybody. Another restricted. That's fine.
Oh, were you all together when you started this turn?
Yeah, we're way too far past that.
Okay, because I say you get X bunkered.
Oh no, there's other ways around things. It's okay.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt a little bit. But no, actually, now I think about it. I have 2-4. I want to get side schemes dealt with. I want to get the other stuff. I don't want to just finish this. I want to finish this with style.
And I just got really bad at thwarting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna thwart 2. This is gonna hurt. Off Feral Rage. He's gonna attack me. Skilled Investigator also goes off and I get to draw.
Luckily, it's not a.
Yes. Screw this card in particular, but yay, energy. See, when I don't build my own decks, I don't forget energy. Which means I can play Bishop this turn, which is actually kind of nice for the forwarding. So he's gonna attack me. I have Bamf. I think I'm gonna go ahead and utilize Bamf to block 3.
Don't trash it, please.
Oops. So blocking 3. He's coming in for 4, so I take 1. He takes 1. Okay.
Oh, one more because of Metamorphic Mayhem. You take 1 more.
Man.
I can't believe you had that chapel now.
I hate you so much. And then I'm going to fall on this cross. Get Bishop out. But then I don't have enough to do it. Oh no, when I play Bishop, Utopia triggers, which readies Night. There we go. So then I'm going to pay 2. Thwart 2 off of this. Then I'm going to thwart the last one off of this. Get rid of this. So now I get all these into my deck. Yep. So I think there's only 1 in here. It would say Shapeshifter on, right?
Yes, pretty much all of Mystique's cards except for this side's game say Shapeshifter.
Yeah, we went through all. There's a lot of Mystique cards left in the deck at the moment. We hit like a lot of the. I think my Nemesis thing cleared a lot of it, like consolidated a lot of it. Okay, so I fell on the sword for you.
Yay!
3 of these cards, at least 2 of the cards in this deck are Mystique cards. My next turn is
You're about to have your next turn is gonna suck so much.
I fell on the sword. It had to happen. It would only get worse. This goes to 2, and I have plenty of defense still because I have 2 defenses, so it should be good.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
All right.
Do the things. Can you heal?
Heal who?
I meant like pop the medical emergency.
No. That has 6 on it, right? I have 1 thwart available to me right now.
Wow. Do you not have any thwart in your hand?
No.
Wow.
I have Cyclops, that's it.
You have Mutant Education. And X-Bunker.
Yeah, but I can't do those. Yeah, but in Alter Ego.
Yeah.
And my thwart is now 1 and my attack is now 3, so I'm really, really bad at thwarting now.
How do you flip back over?
You get 4 counters on it.
Yeah, so you need to go in Alter Ego to do that.
Yeah, which I'll be doing. Let's see, I need the Phoenix suit. I got to get the Phoenix suit. Yeah, the Phoenix suit costs 2.
X-Jet and Superpower?
I guess I don't need the Phoenix suit. because it just gives you aerial, which I'm not running with. It keeps me from being confused. I don't need the Phoenix suit, actually. In other matchups, I might.
You have a really bad hand.
Gonna X-Jet, throw away that one, and Power the Mind to get out Cyclops.
Utopian Horror.
Which gives me 2 counters on here for now. 2 temporary counters on here. I'm going to thwart 2 off of Medical Emergency. So I can't click that, so you can. I don't think I'm gonna bother with keep them busy. I just throw that way.
Flip down so you can get card advantage.
Yeah. Oh, I actually hold on a second, because team building is here only. So let me put Power in the Mind back in my hand, because I may end up using that next turn.
Sounds good to me.
And now I'll flip, and gonna expansion to heal you for heal you for 1.
You can't.
Or should I?
Oh, it's or extra. Okay, yeah, I'll heal one.
I'm going to Mutant Education to shuffle 2 events. There's cards. 2 cards. Nice. I thought it was events. That's even better than I thought.
No, you're getting educated. You know, you might be an engineer.
Yeah.
Highly anticipated. You know, maybe even a tactical specialist. Some preparations.
Where is my thwart? There's telepathic trickery. There's 1 bit my thwarting.
You know, you can even be a leader and get team leader.
Yeah.
I'll stop with the puns now.
And let's get telekinetic attacks. I can start pushing this game forward. Gonna shuffle them back in.
So she's really about getting like her board set up and then having just big attack after big attack.
Yeah. We still just have the 1, so it starts top 1, add to my hand. I wish I was still a hero. Got a big hero turn. White Hot Room to give myself a 3rd counter on there, so maybe I can flip back over next turn if I need it. Or not, we'll see. And then I can't Sonic anything. Wolverine I'm gonna keep there. I think, sadly, that's all I'm gonna be doing.
That's a rough turn.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll discard that into my turn. In my face.
Discard this card to put into my turn. Just like this card.
Yeah. No one likes Mystique.
Ready up and draw.
Hey, I got lots of stuff. I may not actually use the White Hot Room this turn because I have lots of stuff that says wreck the villain's day if you're unleashed.
We got triage. That's about it. We got infiltration. If this card enters your hand, discard an ally or sport you control.
Ally or sport.
This is bad. Only support is Utopia.
Yeah. So either you get rid of Bishop or you get rid of Utopia.
Bishop isn't doing much, and I can play triage and get my healing back up. I think I'm gonna get rid of Bishop.
Okay. That sucks, but yeah.
Triage lets me get a ready up from Utopia.
Yeah.
And then Shapeshifter Surprise. After this card enters your hand, Mystique activates against you. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard the Mystique and reveal it. I think she's in the discard. Yep. Oh.
Is she elite? She's elite. Okay. Crap. Players cannot attack the villain. Well, it's okay. I have telekinetic attack. That's what it is. Just do 9 damage to her.
Got that tough though. Oh, I have retaliate, so when she attacks me, it'll get off.
Yeah.
Your Cyclops might be coming back to you sooner than later. I can only defend once.
You only need to defend once, probably. Oh no, this is when an enemy resolve. Okay, so Mystique is also attacking Robert Kelly. Okay, yeah.
But you're gonna have to throw somebody in front of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Cyclops
Whether that's
at 2,
gonna
right?
be. Yeah, he should be at 2. Torn between whether that's gonna be Wolverine or Cyclops.
Wolverine would survive it though.
Yes.
He still has the shield.
Yep.
Alright, so the villain attacks me.
First main scene goes up 3.
Okay.
It's 11, right?
It's at 11.
So I need to start dealing with that.
Either that or start dealing with the villain. You know, just pseudo get 9 more hit points. Alright, the villain attacks me. I have to defend it. No, I don't want to defend this one.
I'll defend this one with Wolverine.
So it's gonna come in. Ooh.
5. He's still alive though.
I'm glad he took that one and not me.
Yeah.
I'll defend the Mystique one. I retaliate, which pop the top.
Good call.
That's why I wanted to block Mystique, because I can guarantee I block all the damage out, and then on top of that, I get rid of the tough as a bonus, so the value's there. Then he's gonna think really hard against you. The 1+.
Yep.
2. Attach this card to a minion and give it.
Alright. That sucks.
And they get 5 more hit points.
Okay.
He had so many hit points all of a sudden.
Yeah. So she's at 14 right now.
Oh,
and tough.
and for each activation, he heals. It will say heal for 2. And then
That sucks. You should have actually healed off that one.
Yeah. So heal for 2.
No, not this one. Oh yeah, you didn't count that one. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Encounter cards. I get 1 and you get 1. Okay. Flippy. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, you gain Surge. I'm really getting tired of this. I'm just going to get rid of Float Like a Butterfly.
Okay.
I need to keep Utopia just so I can be ready and do something this turn.
Yeah.
Are you...
Oh, God.
Why? Why is this game like this? This is awful.
I'll have Cyclops defend that attack.
Oh, I hate this game so much. It hates me, I swear.
It does hate you.
Okay. He comes out and quick strike, so he takes out your...
Cyclops dies.
You get your
And he goes
form
away.
change.
And I drop down to 1 counter on there.
I thought it went up.
No, I loot. When Cyclops, Cyclops is a balancing act for me. Cyclops, when he's out, he gives me 2 counters. When
So
he
you're-
dies, Jean has a traumatic event, loses counters.
Okay, so we're going to pass the first player marker.
Yep. Oh no, I need to reveal my thing. Avalanche.
Great.
Whatever. He just exhausts the character I control.
It's the 3 power on it, though.
Yeah, it's whatever. I can take a hit if we need to. Alright, so, my turn. Do you want to be healed by expansion, or should I heal Wolverine? Wolverine gets healed anyway.
I'm going to heal myself with triage, so go ahead and do what you do.
Yeah, I'll heal 1 from Wolverine. Triage heals for 2, right? Yeah, I'm gonna heal you instead. That'll bring up to max. Wolverine can't do anything this turn, so he's gonna be at max anyway this next turn.
Okay, so you're healing me for 1?
Yep. And then I'll X bunker, draw a card. Telepathy, another bit of wording.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and get medical emergency off the board.
I'm definitely thinking about it.
But I also, my hand, all I can do is get medical emergency off the board. So it just means I would be turning it into Thor off the main. So I don't have a lot of damage this turn, is all I'm trying to say.
I have so much damage this turn. Let's see. Blast is each minion engaged with me. So I'm gonna White Hot Rune to add 1 to me. Yeah, that's all the alter ego stuff I have. So let's flip. And I think I'm going to attack Mystique, just pop stuff.
Okay.
And
you have a lot of resource generation too.
Yeah. I can get 2 more counters on Phoenix Force, which would flip me, which I don't want to do quite yet. I really wish I could Psychic Blast and say you, but I can't.
You could telepathic.
I could lock down Mystique for a turn. I could lock down both of them for a turn. For technically 2 turns.
Or would it be better to overkill Azazel and just get the damage on villain?
Both. I'm gonna start with, let's see, telekinetic attack is 3, so I'm gonna team building, X-Jet, and X-Gene to telekinetic attack. To do 9 damage to Azazel.
Okay, has overkill?
Yep, has overkill. So 6 of that will go through to Sabretooth.
Okay, he's at 11.
11. Alright. Scimitar will trigger.
It's so you.
So I kind of misplayed the order.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Overkill still goes through.
Yep. Scimitar will trigger. I should have done this differently. I'll do 2 damage to Mystique.
So then she will be taking. Is it 2?
2.
So it goes down to 3. So she's at 12.
Yep. Let's see. And then let's see. Phoenix Firebird costs 1. You can move, counter, and ready Phoenix. I think I am going to throw away Psychic Blast. I can't attack the villain anyway. Throw away Psychic Blast to Phoenix Firebird. To remove a counter.
Ready her.
Ready back up. And then I'll swing at Avalanche. So I'm going to go ahead and try to knock him out.
For 1?
3. I'm gonna Power the Mind to. So, should I try and take out Avalanche? Or should I finish off Medical Emergency? Medical Emergency lets you draw a card, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd probably be helpful.
But I can't.
You can't what?
Don't do that.
Okay.
Take out Avalanche.
Okay. So I'll Power the Mind to Psychic Assault and take out Avalanche. I hate that I'm wasting Confuse, but that's my choices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
And yes, because I have 2 telepathic trickeries, and that's all I can do this turn.
Okay. So for my turn, I am going to be off that. we're gonna play triage first and foremost. It's gonna ready me up in Utopia, and then I get to heal 2, so I go up to 9. I wish I had one more resource.
For surprise.
For scout ahead. Yeah, for his ability.
Oh.
I think it doesn't matter. I think we have to pop medical emergency either way. So I think I just go ahead and go forth with what my original plan was, which would be to use Prehensile Tail just to play Scout Ahead, which will deal 3. And then Triage for another 1, which will get rid of that.
Finally.
We get to heal 2. He goes up to 3 health. Which is actually really nice. Skilled Investigator Trigger. I get to draw a card. Nice freaking Beak. I really wish I could play Beak this turn, but that screws that.
Yeah,
so,
at least he's there for you to do Utopia next turn.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I have to. I'm getting something else. I'm getting my band.
Okay.
The defense is better to go ahead and have it right now than it is to.
You search your deck and discard for that.
My deck? Is it? Oh, it is discard only, ain't it?
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess I'm saving Beak for next turn.
Unless you want to flip down, because your alter ego is the one that lets you fetch from the
deck. But
yeah.
Then that puts us on the edge of that.
Yeah, and that would they'd be scheming twice.
Yeah, and you have no blockers.
That Wolverine.
Yeah. I don't know. I think staying in. But if I stay in form, I get attacked twice. Well, no, I can get hit, and it won't be that bad because whatchamacallit doesn't take damage.
Right.
So do I just say screw it and just take the damage and be okay with it?
It's 2+2 plus boost. It'll hurt, but we do have plenty of recovery ability.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna block Wolverine, take Mystique, and that way I'll have triage when I play Beak, which will allow me to ready up anyway, which is what the Bamf would be helping me with.
Yeah.
And then I have that'll be 3 thwart off Beak, and then 1 off of triage, which will take the Bane out by Gitchon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That'll be my turn. Oh, okay. So then I'm going to discard this.
Yay.
Like, if I would have had the resources to play Beak this turn, that would have been great. You know, the 2 resources. It would have changed so much. I draw 4 cards. Hey, one way or another, I can get the other healing thing out now. My next turn's going to be really nice. Hey, my Bamf and a Tally-Ho.
Nice.
It's Tally-Ho sucks because I don't have Bamf out at the moment.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Bamf is amazing if you don't fuck up your deck. Like me. Alright, let's see how this goes. This goes up by 2.
Finally, we got the acceleration off there.
And then nothing happens. And then the villain attacks you.
Yep, and I'm gonna have Wolverine fitted.
Wolverine's about to die.
Yep, so it takes 2 plus boost. That I think I grabbed. Yeah, that was just the last.
It's just the one, yeah. 0.
He's alive.
This is acceleration. It's flipped. Alright. Then he attacks me. I'm going to defend it. I did not ready up. I'm going to defend it. Beautiful. Nothing happens.
Yep.
And then Mystique attacks me for 2.
Yep.
That's not bad. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. She is really annoying, but that's not bad.
It's the chunkier the villain is, the worse she gets. So, all right. So then, encounter card time. So there's yours. There's mine.
Attach Sabretooth. He gains Stalwart. He can't be stunned or confused. That's really annoying.
That's bad for you.
I'm unleashed. Oh, cool. We have a second loss condition now. So search this side for Dark Phoenix. Reveal her. So she has steady, toughness, and villainous. And when she schemes, she plays and consumes the world of Fable. Where'd this go? I'm trying to read it. Then remove Burning Hunger from the game. If you have restraint, oh, nice. This does not bring Consume the World out. It's just Dark Phoenix, so that's actually okay. That's acceptable.
She's
annoying.
A toughness.
Yeah, we can't stun her. Oh no, it takes double to stun her. Bring me confused.
When revealed, so she's not. This isn't revealing her, is it?
Oh, it is. It is revealing her, so Consuming the World does come out. Which is real bad. It's real bad. This sticks around for the rest of the game.
Okay. And how does it get thread on it? Is it from
her. When she schemes, she tries to put it on Consume the World, so it starts with 6.
So let's say, do we rush down the villain at this point, or do we try to?
Well, we had 2 stages left. Or we had this stage and the next stage.
We have to go for Dark Phoenix then.
I mean, so she's annoying. She does also get boost cards. So yes, she is sadly somewhat a priority that I can't deal with this turn.
How did that even get out?
My obligation.
Because I hit your obligation. Okay.
It's your fault.
No, it's not. Okay, so pass first player.
Yep. Pass Robert Kelly.
Okay. I'm gonna play one way or another. Make our situation even worse.
Yeah.
I know there's one in here. Where is the healing card? Is it over here? There's only one. There we go. It was at the bottom of the deck.
Is it 6? Did you put 6 on Consume the World?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Oh, we have so many threats.
We do, yes.
I still think playing Beak is what I have to do.
Yeah, that the threat is.
That's going to take 2.
Yes. Reject an ally you control, including him.
So where do I take it from is the question.
I plan on having Sabretooth being stunned and confused this turn. So he's probably if you want to be an alter ego, he probably he is unlikely he'll be attacking you.
So do I need to take it off of medical emergency, or do I want to do Consume the World?
Let's do medical emergency.
Okay. Then I stand up from that. Do I want it to go ahead and all the way pop medical all the way down?
It's not necessarily a bad call.
I think so I can draw the card. So yeah, we'll do that. No, we're not going to use triage. We're going to use beat for one. Yeah, then we'll have to use triage for the other.
Yeah, which is fine.
And then I'll thwart the last two. To heal him with 2 more.
And this goes into victory.
Skilled triggers, I get to draw a card. Triage. Do I want to play triage? It's Origin's question. I think the answer is no. I can play a Bant here, and then I can discard Forge. I can't, 'cause I don't have one in my discard. What does Forge do?
You let you search for a fort.
And I add it to my hand?
Yes.
Okay,
Which
so
I don't know if you have. Do you have one?
I should.
I don't know what your deck looks like because you have Utopia here. I'm not sure if you're running anymore.
So I'm going to discard those 2 and search. It said support, right?
Mm-hmm. Specify support.
I might have missed that.
At least he's a blocker.
Discard. Yeah, there is no X-Men or X-Force support in here. I'm not going to do that. That's a bad idea. I was going to do some fancy things and get him out and then get the Banff back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm just going to put the Banff on her.
Okay.
So that way when she attacks you, it doesn't happen. I don't... No. I think playing Forge still makes more sense. I can play him and then get the tough off of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, and he can block for you.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna play it.
Yeah. Oh, I got to heal the ring.
Yep. 2 damage.
Alright. So it's my turn. I hate that we can't do anything to her or to him.
There's also ferocity,
which I'm gonna be getting rid of. So I'm gonna throw away Field Sport, Psychic Assault, and use X-Jet Strength Fist to get rid of Animal Crossing, so he can be stunned and confused.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Team Building Exercise and X-Gene to do Telepathic Trickery.
That's going to trigger your Scimitar.
Yeah, I'm going to remove 4 from the main first. Which I can't do.
It's at 9 now. We're at a pretty safe spot.
Yep. And he gets stunned and confused because I am unleashed.
Nice.
And then Scimitar, I'm going to do 2 Dark Phoenix.
So she'll get it too. Yeah, you don't worry about it.
Yeah. Alright. And then I'm going to use Strength to do Telepathic Trickery. Again. I'm going to remove 4 from Consume the World.
Okay. So is that 2?
And then I'm going... Yep. And then I'm going to stun and confuse Mystique.
I think you stun and confuse Dark Phoenix.
I can't. She's steady.
Stalwart.
She's steady, so it would take 2 copies of each of the cards to do anything.
Ooh. Okay, that's fine. I'll just throw one of mine in front of that one then. Okay.
I can also take a hit. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. My brain doesn't like it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna stay in hero form for the first time.
You do have float like a butterfly.
Yeah. So I'm. Well, I have float. Should I hit Mystique or just go ahead and do damage to Dark Phoenix?
How much damage would you do? Is it 1 or 2?
3.
Three.
3.
I think the 3 is worth putting in the Mystique.
Okay. So I'll be doing 4 Mystique then.
Yeah, yeah. That will deal. That's considerable.
Yeah.
It was 2 versus 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, I'll stay in hero form.
If you want to flip down, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
I guess they're confused. Like, it would put, she would put threat on consume the world. But that's the only downside, I think.
Consume the world doesn't get any more threat put on it
Unless she schemes.
unless she schemes. While there is no threat on here, yeah, so it has a +1 on it anyway.
Yeah, until we get rid of it.
Actually take that back, because she's going to scheme for at least 3.
Yes, she schemed for 3 plus the boost.
Which is a 5, so she gets scheme for 6. Worst. That takes it to 8.
I think it's smarter to stay up and just take a hit from her.
Yeah, and just get if we get Phoenix down to 0, we can manage it easier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
Because I have blockers because Beak and yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So
throwing ready up.
Throwing ready up. 5 points. Awesome. I got Port Away. That'll help a lot this turn, actually. And I got Cypher. Cypher's actually really good because they're going to be confused.
I have 2 mutant educations. That's the worst possible time for me to have 2 mutant educations.
You pitch one of them, pitch 2 cards, and you put them back into your deck.
I can't. It's identity specific only, so there's nothing identity specific in my discard.
Well, that just sucks for you then.
Yep. I could also just hold on to him forever, you know, be real smart about it.
Please don't. Please don't be like that again. Alright, so this goes up by 2. And then the villain attacks me.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't. So he goes, Then Mystique goes, and then he attacks you.
Yep. For 2 plus boost, do you want to defend with it, or should I throw Wolverine in front of it?
I think we keep Wolverine around, because you can attack with him next turn and then defend with him, so we'll block it forward.
So 3 plus 1.
4, okay.
Sorry, 2 plus 1.
So 3.
Dead. And then Dark Phoenix.
You want to take this one, or you want Beak to eat it? Beak's
I don't mind taking it. It's fine. I can always heal with White Hot Room if I need to. Unless you just really, really feel bad about it.
I don't think it matters. Like I said, he's at 1 health. So do you want yes or no? Or you take this one and we still have Beak in case we get activation from Sabretooth.
That's probably smarter. Yeah. So 2 plus 0.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you go down to 7. Then encounter cards. So you get an encounter card.
No, you get 1.
You get an encounter card. You get an encounter card.
And I get 1.
And mine is you lose the game. It's Toad. It's freaking Toad. Okay, what do you have?
I have Unrelenting Savage.
Attacks you. He has sustained no damage. He gets +1 attack.
So 2 plus boost. That's I don't mind taking it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine. Just 3.
And then he heals.
Oh yeah, heals for 1.
Okay.
And then he gets his Azazel Sword. See, after he attacks, yeah, there is. After he attacks you, discard 1 card random from your hand.
Yeah.
Discard this card.
Yeah, there's no way of getting around it.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, there is.
Oh, wow. That's your terrible hand came out actually pretty good.
Yeah, that one case, yes.
That's hilarious. Okay.
And yeah, then we pass first light marker.
What you can do? And don't forget, you do have float like a butterfly still.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and
Weird ass deck.
use Genius to play Sunfire, and then if you play with your hand, spend a lightning resource, which I will play.
I mean, you can just let me get all those resources that you have that you're not going to utilize.
That's fine.
Are you spent the lightning?
Yes. So I will remove a attachment with hero action, hero response.
Yep.
All right. And I control Robert now. Let's see. He's got 2 attack.
If you send him into Toad, I'll send Beacon to Toad and kill him.
I'll actually just send Wolverine into Toad. 3 damage.
I thought you're like, Wolverine will be my defender, and like we've just been using him every couple turns just
never
to deal so much
once
damage.
defended with him. Yeah.
The 3 damage every other turn for free is just ridiculous value.
Yeah. No, I'm very torn.
Why?
I could do.
You could play one of your mutant educations just to draw a card. You had to put it
It's
down.
altering only. Yeah, it's altering only.
I think you just eat it. You really do.
So my yeah, I'm tempted to stay up. The thing is, what I'm conflicted about is, do I want to do 7 damage to Mystique this turn, or do 5 damage to Dark Phoenix?
If you do 7 damage to Mystique, I kill her.
Yeah. And then we just got to worry about blocking her, which is fine.
Which I can do that. I got you there. Because I'm going to get 2 Bamps to my hand this turn, I think. Actually, I can teleport drop that bitch. It'll stun her.
It will not. But we could do. All we need to do is do 2 damage to her and teleport drop will kill her. Which you have 2 damage in your hand with Day Tripper.
Yeah.
Or you attack her.
Yeah, we're good. I'll take care. You go into Mystique. I'll take care of the other issue.
Yep. 7 damage to Mystique. 3 from Sunfire and 4 from Dark Phoenix. Or from not from Dark Phoenix, just Phoenix.
So how much?
7 total.
Is that including float?
Yes.
So she goes all the way down to 1.
Yep. And I would have actually had an extra resource in hand.
Have you played you haven't played a psychic, have you?
No. So I didn't have one. I could have done Sunfire differently because I had team building exercise. But yeah, that's my turn.
I'm trying to think because I have to have the resources because this is 4 resources right here. How many resources?
I have
1.
1 for you.
I have 1 here. I have 2. 2. I can play this, and I can play Cypher. Cypher is going to attack Mystique for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mystique is confused, she's going to die. I get to draw a card.
Yay.
It's kind of funny. So now Mystique finally goes away.
Finally.
That is the longest we've had a minion stick around. 2 tough statuses and 14 points of health. Okay. So I get to draw a card. Then I'm going to use Port Away and Dazzler to play Day Tripper. After Day Tripper into place, fix your deck and discard pile for a Bamf. I'm going to add a Bamf to my hand. Then I'm going to play the Bamf. Well, it stays in my hand. Not misplaying that. I'm then going to deal 2 damage to your villain. So she's going to have 8 health.
Mm-hmm.
defense goes to 8. Okay. Then I'm going to use your X-Jet and Prehensile Tail, play Teleport Drop, discarding BAM, dealing 8 damage to Dark Phoenix.
Nice.
Which gets rid of her completely. Then I'm going to work to off Phoenix, so it's printed, its extra icon is not there anymore.
Yay. I could have put down him and been fine this turn. We didn't know. We didn't realize.
I'm tempted to flip down.
He's confused. There's almost no reason not to.
I'm going to flip, and I can search for a copy of Bamf out of my deck, and I'm going to play it on it.
Can you?
Yes. The defense is the hero action.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Which is the nice part. And then I have Beak. I'm going to reserve Beak just as a blocker.
Sure. So you get more stuff too. Expansion, you can trigger, and you can heal 1 damage from any mutant or X-Men character.
Mutant or X-Men character. So Cypher. Nope, X-Force. Damn it. I don't really care about keeping Beak around. Do you want? I think Wolverine would be better. Because you can put 1, he heals 1, which takes him to 3. And then you can attack with him for 3. Oh, okay. So that's just infinite 3 damage every turn with those 2 with him. And technically, I trigger it.
Yes, you are triggering it.
Yeah, I trigger it because of that. Then that's interesting little combo.
It is.
And then we can
and then X-Bunker, so you can search the top 3 and put 1 of those in your hand.
Oops, I looked through the whole deck. There's Gambit, there's Upside the Head, and there's Porta Punch.
Everything is best.
I think Gambit. We can look for something big bad out of the deck, get it, put it under him. It readies me. I'm just gonna shuffle the deck. I done showed everybody everything. Yep, I'll put Gambit in my hand, and that gives me a ready up too next turn. So I'm not even gonna recover. I'm just gonna use your alter ego stuff to heal everything again. Okay.
Yep, and then
ready
we draw again. I'm so tempted to keep 1 of these in my hand.
I got Kurt's Chapel. Am I gonna play it next turn? Probably not.
Yeah, just in turn to the night, use it at all. Cyclops come back. Mental paralysis. Mental paralysis just in time to not have any minions on the field to use it on.
It would have been nice to have that so long ago. So many times ago.
Yeah. Well, so sadly, both of these are elites, but it does take out one of the other Brotherhood minions that are really bad.
Right, so this goes up by 2. And he attacks you.
Yes, he does. So for 2 plus boost, he's swinging at Bobby Kelly, which I'll have some target with.
I figured you want him out as fast as possible. Right, so, flip him. 4.
Whatever.
I think we have all the victory cards out there, by the way. I think there's only 2.
That makes sense. Besides our side's game, so yeah.
I just want to get the main down before we flip him.
Sure.
He schemes against me, but he doesn't.
Yep. And then encounter cards.
Yep. Flippy flip.
Flip.
Nope. You didn't flippy flip. Yep.
Hey, if it's something for me, mental paralysis.
What does mental paralysis do?
It says the minion attached to it.
Oh, it just does nothing. Okay.
He is perma-stunned.
I have a better minion for you to paralysis over here.
I guess.
Okay.
Alright, and then we pass first play marker. And Robert Kelly.
He is the first play marker. Alright. So, my turn. Of course, I have no resources. Do you need resources for your turn, or? Well, no. First things first. Let's go through the motions. I'm actually not going to use expansion on myself. Can I use X Bunker?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. How many cards do I get to look at?
3. Look at 3, keep 1.
Oh, look at what I got.
As far as resources, let's see how much mental paralysis costs. Just 2. That costs 2. Team building and exchange.
You probably have just the right amount for yourself, don't you?
Actually, yeah. Yeah. Just kind of what I need to make things work.
So my question is, do I play Kurt's Chapel just to draw a card off of it? Because that's all I'm going to be able to do with it. I don't think I need it. That's the thing, is I really don't need it with how good our defense and posturing is.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I already have a Banff on him. I don't think I need to. I think I just straight up flip.
Oh, we got expansion first. You can expansion me.
Yeah, expansion you.
They should have 1 damage on it, right?
Yeah, she has 1. Okay, so I'm gonna search my deck for a Banff because I can do that. There's not one in there. That's what I thought. Okay. I have Porta Punch, which is gonna be nice because I can deal 6 damage to the villain with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a Banff on. You want me to kill Avalanche?
Either one's fine. Whichever one we don't kill is getting locked down permanently. So it doesn't really matter which one.
I'm gonna put Banff on him. No, put Banff on this one.
Okay.
The one I put Banff on is gonna die. So I think this is gonna make my life easier if I do this one. Okay. Then I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna play one way or another. There is no sideways cards there. I don't want to deal with you. I really don't care if I get attacked this turn, actually. So this comes in with 7. This comes in with 4 with the attacks. How many shapeshifters do we have in the whatchamacallit?
Probably not many. Maybe just 1. I don't know though.
It's 1. So,
I do not have any thwarting this turn. If you're counting on me to do any sort of thwarting, I cannot.
That's not what I want. I need to draw the card, so I'm trying to. I could just get Metamorphic Mayhem and just put 1 card in my deck to draw 3. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, wrong way. I'm gonna play this.
Yeah.
Goes to 3. I get to draw 3. There's my upside the heads.
And the professor.
Oh, life gets more and more complicated. I have double Porta Punch now. I can deal. Porta Punch does 3 damage, and then deal 3 damage to each enemy with Banff. So I can actually take out all the minions.
Nice. If you want to, that's fine. Mental paralysis is good, but I don't need to use it.
So I'm going to thwart 2 off of this, off of Metamorphic Mayhem. Then I'm going to discard 2.
If you get an ally out, you want to use someone first.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about Porta Punching.
Okay.
So I'm going to Porta Punch the villain.
Okay.
Yeah. So the villain would take 6.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes 3.
Yep.
Need to confuse somebody is the issue. So we're going to use Beak to attack for 1 and kill off. No. Beak is going to thwart off this.
Or
this is the only one in there. Let's get shuffled into my deck.
you draw a card.
And this activates and I draw a card.
Decent timing. He goes away.
Yeah, he goes away. So, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna play Professor X, I think. Yep. So I'm gonna play Professor X, which is gonna let me discarding discarding Gambit, discarding this one, and this one. Professor X is going to... Well, Utopia is going to trigger readying me. I'm going to confuse the villain. Okay. Then I'm going to use Professor X, which is going to allow me to thwart... That's not what I wanted, dear game. Thwart 3 off the main. I'm going to attack the villain with Cypher, dealing 1 damage. Because he's confused, I get to draw a card.
Yay. And it's not rifle, nice.
Then I'm going to use Day Tripper to deal 2 damage to Avalanche. Leaving him with 3. I think you see where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to use Prehensile Tail and Sonic Rifle. Play Porta Punch. Dealing 3 damage to Avalanche. And then 3 damage to each thing with a Bamf on it, which will kill your guy. I get my Bamf back. Now, does my Bamf fall off if I kill him?
No, it is still attached to him.
Okay. And then I'm going to swing at him for 2. Because I have Cutlasses.
Nice.
And then he flips.
You could have just clicked the advanced stage.
Oh well.
And he's at 30 health. Oh, which I can actually help with. Nice.
And he gets toughness.
What's his health at now? It looks like 8 to me.
He goes, I got it.
Okay.
Alright. I don't think anything really changes.
Yeah, his team went up. That's it.
Wait, that'd be my turn.
Okay.
And I'm the first player. He's going to attack me, and I have Retaliate.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler's a menace.
He's very good. I'm going to go ahead and, again, not...
Defend with Wolverine again.
Wolverine. I'm just going to attack him
Piercing?
for 4 with piercing.
How is it 4?
Float, and he's confused.
Oh, I'm really glad I played Float on you and not me.
I'm glad I told you to play a float deck. Can you do 4 damage to him, please?
Yeah. 26. I think next turn we might be able to finish this off.
Hopefully.
I mean, he's not making anything through with attacks. I have Professor and Bamf out. And I have Tally-Ho.
Let's see. I am going to go ahead and, while I'm still unleashed, swing at him for another 4.
Okay, he's at 22. Yeah. Numbers are going to go flying now.
I'm going to do Power of the Mind to Psychic Assault. So do another 4. And confuse him, but he's already confused.
And then
so another 4. And Scimitar is another 3.
Okay, so he's at 16.
And then I'm going to Team Building, X-Jet, and throw a Mental Paralysis to Cyclops. He comes in with 3. And he gives me 2 counters. And then he's going to swing for another 3. And then, yep. And then we'll flip down and Mutant Education. Do I have 2 in here? I have 1. And that's it. Good enough. That's fine.
Okay. Ready up and draw?
I just read your press release.
The last card of my deck is the... whatchamacallit. Alright, this goes up by 2. That Consuming the World really falls off really hard if you can deal with the issue.
Yeah, but like she's a lot tougher if you're in multiplayer. No, sorry, solo. That 12 health is a whole other villain on the field. It's so rough.
We had the right things to deal with minions, I think.
All right, so he attacks you. Or he attacked Bobby Kelly.
What?
He's attacking Robert Kelly, technically, until you defend it.
Bam.
Yep.
I'm gonna bamf, but in response to the bamf,
Correct call.
I'm gonna tally ho, put the bamf into my hand, and deal 3 damage to him. So I'm blocking 3. So none goes through, and then retaliate deals the damage. Nasty.
Yep. And then counter cards.
Confused?
Oh yeah, I went ahead and said that in my head.
And
Mystique loves you. She does have a vendetta against you, I guess.
I gotta shuffle my 2 yellow cards over here. What's yours?
Blob.
Hey, he has guard.
I can't attack the villain.
The pseudo freaking health that this villain has got in this game is ridiculous.
And I have no damage either. Maybe I'll get something from X-Bunker. We'll see.
I got Chamber in my hand.
Nice.
That's about it.
Alright, so...
Professor X dies.
It's fine.
We haven't used him to block 1 time. That's how good our defense has been. Like, we've been so protective. This makes you really want to do play float with you playing a Trio Leadership Phoenix.
Yeah. Like she already has a lot of damage. I'm going to heal myself for 1.
And
I'm gonna heal Wolverine for 1, just in case for some reason we don't get kill this turn.
I actually don't have a lot of damage this turn, believe it or not.
Yeah, and X-Bunker for 3. Okay, we're fine. We're actually fine.
You got the overkill card?
No. I got do 4 damage to everybody.
Yeah, you.
Wait. Guard. What's the ruling on guard?
You can't attack, but that's not an attack. That's a.
Yeah, you're right. Nice.
I think you might have misplayed that earlier. I think earlier you said you couldn't play it.
True.
But it's not an attack, it's a ability. So it gets around it.
Alright, so I'm going to have Cyclops punch Blob for 2. And then I'm going to power the mind. Cyclops is 2. Yes, it's 2. Power the mind to Cyclops. Do 4 damage to everybody. So that will kill Blob. And do 4 damage to Sabretooth, taking it on to 5. And oh wait, yeah, we need to flip up first, which I'll do now.
Can we get the main down? I just want to see, like, cause I don't know what the effects or ramifications is in the rule book.
I guess if you're a chicken, sure. I'm gonna white hot room to get myself 4 there, so I'm not unleashed anymore. Because, well, no, I'm gonna stay unleashed. I'm gonna use the heal too. And now, so flipped up. Did teleconnect last. Scimitar triggers doing 2 damage to him. So it's at 3. And since you're a chicken, I'm going to team building, X-Jet, superpower training, play Professor X. I'll work for 1 first on the main. I think I'll work for 1. No, hold on, I'll just ready up Cyclops. So, Professor X come in, ready up Cyclops. I'll have Cyclops work for 2 on the main. Okay, bring it down to 9. Professor X work for 3 on the main. And then I will teleconnect Trickery to do 4 on the main. And stun and confuse them. And then I don't have the resource to shock at all, sadly. And then I'm just going to attack him for 4. And then Wolverine is going to get the kill.
Okay, Wolverine deserves kill. I think he did more damage than most of us.
He
did a lot.
Damage. He did a lot of damage, yes.
The piercing on him, the piercing is really nice, actually.
The piercing is incredible. Like, Wolverine is one of the most OP allies in the game.